Hi, good morning. Okay, so I guess I'm making another voice note to explain things to you. So I want to just get this clear. I'm not selling you on anything. I'm not trying to manipulate your mind into doing something. There's literally nothing to do except I at this point I'm just waiting to die and then wake up in my own body. That's what's happening right now. So you can't save me, you can't do anything. But what's happening is I'm getting hit with massive amounts of radiation and direct energy weapons, and I can't die. So it's just pissing me off. And every single time I open my mouth to talk about this stuff or say anything, they just hit me with more. So I'm just going to keep talking until they stop hitting me with direct energy weapons because it's not changing anything. It's not doing anything. Okay, so I saw some video of an AI, an AI created video of someone asking, what's it like outside of the simulation? And this isn't really a simulation, it's more like a movie. You're watching a movie. So, what's it like in real life, right? In my dimension. So, I'm going to paint a picture for you of what real life is. So, where I'm from, it is a very, very dangerous place. You can't go outside eating food. Someone will try and rob you for the food that you're eating. You take so much advantage here on earth of just being able to walk about and do whatever, and it's safe. And real life is not like that. Where it's real, you it's very, very dangerous. And I've tweeted about this before, but it's okay, so the whole how everything is structured where things are real is there are very, very few females. Very few females of any species. And any females are hidden away. They don't go out in public. They don't go walking around doing things. They're hidden away and protected. And you don't see them. Hidden away and protected. The only females you might see, at a grocery store or selling things, is a human female. You won't see any other kind of female other than a human female. Do you know why? First of all, they're so ugly no one even wants to go near them. But second of all, because human males don't fucking care about them. They don't care. If they die, they don't care. They don't care. And you have to remember, this place where we're in, this earth, it's not real. So humans actually don't look like you see walking in the street. That's not what humans look like. Not at all. Okay, so up there, that's how it's structured. There's one female to many males in every single species, okay? You don't see them walking around and stuff like that. They're hidden away. And so it's all of the males, it's their job to keep the female alive, okay? That's basically their number one job, is to keep the female alive and safe. Because if your female dies, then there's nothing for you to do but wait to die. That's all you have is your family, right? That's all you have is just taking care of your female. Because if your female dies, and this is important for you to understand because comparatively to Earth, it's very different. So, okay, so let's say there's one female and she has all her males and she dies. Do you think another female is going to take those males in? Even if it were possible, no. She doesn't want someone else's males. It's inviting a fox into the hen's nest or whatever you say. Right? You wouldn't do that. So all those males, if your female dies, all those males are now, they have no direction, they have nothing to do. They're just waiting to die. That's what it's like for everybody. And remember, dying doesn't really matter because if you die, you just wake up in your next lifetime, right? Like, it's not real death. You just die and then you go to into your next lifetime. Unless you do something to me. If you do something to me, then you're dead forever. You're not getting out of it, right? Humans are something entirely different. Like, they don't give a fuck about their females, they don't give a fuck about anyone else, and they're not being reborn. They know that. They're not being reborn. Like, that's it. They're one and done, and that's it. And they know that, right? Okay, so where I'm from, right? Everyone knows who I am, right? It's like I've said before, it's not a niche religion. It's not like nobody knows. It's not like there's some debate. Like, everyone knows who I am. I'm God, and this is how it works, okay? The law there, okay, everywhere, is if you hurt someone, you either take everything that they have, or, like, they'll kill you. Like, you're dead. Like, that's the law. So the only people, it's structured in a way that the people who have all the resources and all the money and all the position are the people who don't hurt people, right? That's the way it's set up. So you might look at someone and be like, oh, they have all this money. Yeah, they have all that money because they didn't hurt people. They didn't steal from people. And they're still alive. You know? So the only people that would want that to change would be the bad people, the humans. Those are the only people that would want that to change because they don't have anything. And they're real fucking pissed off because they think that there's someone they're not, and they think they deserve no. Okay, so what happened? Well, a whole bunch of people in my dimension decided that they didn't like the law, they didn't like the way things are, and they're just gonna put me into a coma and put this AI program on me, right? Okay, and you have to remember that if there was a situation where that would be possible for them to get to me, to conspire against me, like to put me into a coma, right? This AI program, if that were possible, everyone has to die. Because it means that something so bad has happened. Everyone has to die, which is why I'm here in the first place. Because you can't do that to me unless I let you do it. Are you kind of understanding that? It wouldn't happen unless I let it, which means that it was so bad there, it was so bad that I came here to be hit with direct energy weapons and tortured, okay? And so they all have to die. They all have to die. So while I'm here, I'm going to tell you how good you fucking had it. How good you had it in your little make-believe world that makes no fucking sense, okay? First of all, clearly this whole thing was constructed, like orchestrated by humans, because you walk down the street, there's fucking human girls everywhere, right? You look on the internet, you can get all the free sex you want. Oh, and by the way, the only way that anyone would treat a female that way is if they're gay, right? You don't treat a female like garbage, like, unless you're gay. So fucking funny. So there you go. So, like, look at this gay planet full of bullshit that makes no sense. That's what's around you. So you think about it. So all of this digital stuff, okay, it's all AI manipulated, all AI generated bullshit on your TV. These people don't exist. Okay, the Elon Musk on your TV does not exist because my husband is Elon and he can't do those things. He can't do them. Like, it's not possible for him to do them. So it's AI generated. All the celebrities, AI generated because they can't exist. You can't put yourself above me or you die. So it's not possible. Okay? It's not possible. It's not possible that you are, like, your food has radiation in it. Like, you're being hit by massive amounts of toxins and poisons and radiation all day long, and you're still walking and talking. How? How? It's not real. It's because it's not real. It's not real. Like, you died. And why they're hitting me with all this radiation and stuff, like, in my dimension, and why they're trying to get me to not talk about it, is that people don't figure out that they're dead, that those people killed them. What they did killed everybody. That's why they don't want me to talk about it. They want to pretend this whole show is the real thing. It's not real. Nothing is real. Like, like, remember in the last video I talked about cloning, right? Like, they're cloning children to molest them, like, right? Like, it's happening, like, on Earth, but it's not real. Do you see? Like, this V2K technology where you can you can talk to someone in their mind and make them believe that they're having thoughts that they're not having. Like, it's impossible, but it's happening. It's possible, but it's happening. Possible, but it's happening. The whole government is stealing everyone's money, torturing people, laughing about it. Like, all this AI stuff, everything's AI generated, like all your digital stuff, because it's not real. Like, do you know how, like, Amazon is dumping their stock that they have excess stuff of in the landfill because it's cheaper than holding it in a warehouse? Think. They're dumping their stock in the landfill because it's cheaper than holding it in a warehouse. Does that make sense to you? No. And I'll even, okay, so the stock market. This is, like, the funniest one. Like, a year ago, Bank of America had some quote-unquote glitch where a bunch of people's money just disappeared from their account. Like, zero. You open your account, you got straight zeros. And it happened to a ton of people. And was it a glitch, and did it get fixed? Of course. Eventually it was a glitch and it got fixed or whatever. But for that day, people had straight zeros in all their bank accounts in Bank of America. Do you know what happened to the stock price on that day? It went up. It went up. The stock price went up for Bank of America with people with a whole bunch of zeros in their bank account. None of this is real. You died. You think that attacking me is going to do anything? It's not. You think that generating AI videos is going to do anything? It's not. Like, all it is, and I tweeted about this, and it's so true, it's like, you can't go back in time and change something. Like, the noise just gets more insane. Like, just insane. Like, it fucking makes no sense. It's not even possible. Right? So just, like, chill out. You know? Stop attacking me. It doesn't do anything. It just makes me mad for no reason. Oh, it's just, what else was I going to say about that? Oh yeah, yeah, so you wonder, like, okay, well, okay, could we make this easier on everyone if we just turned off all the technology? No more technology, like power out. Would this be better? And the answer is no, because the whole entire thing is AI generated. Like like it's not real. And I told people this, and maybe at the time they didn't have enough context to understand, but on Nibiru, like before they all died, they were they would go to open a door and the door would turn into a wall. Okay. Not digital, not they were watching a movie of this happening. In real life, they would go to open a door and the door would turn into a wall. And they were still thinking they would be able to somehow steal my money with doors turning into walls. Like, so that's what's going to happen. Like, that's what's on the menu. But again, you can't do anything to me. I'm like, I don't know when it's going to happen. My males know when it's going to happen, but I'm going to die here and I'm going to wake up in my body. And y'all realize you're dead. Like, maybe in some version of reality, you'll be able to see me on TV doing all the stuff, but I won't exist where you exist. That's the thing. It's just a digital delusion. It's digital. It's not real. So I don't know. Maybe talking about this will make them stop hitting me with direct energy weapons. One can hope.